Okay. Let's get ready to do this thing. Ah, Moon. What's going on? How you doing? My man Moon. You might see my kids in the background here in a minute. They're going to be probably running through, jumping around. It's been pretty crazy last couple days, let me tell you. Alright. It's time to get ready for some Spain campaign. And there will be no pain. Alright. How you been doing? You been playing much lately? I got on a little bit today, but they were already playing, so I didn't get a chance to play. Yeah. Okay, doing hard and hard. We're gonna do world domination. Yes, exams suck. You should be about done, huh? For the hopefully get you a little break from all that schooling. Hey Abe, what's up, man? It's been a while. Yes. Okay, so we're about to do this thing called Spain. I was in final week, and today my last exam. Ah, that's good. Yeah, you gonna be playing more? And what about Cappy? Cappy hasn't been on a long time either. You need to get Cappy back on. Ah, okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start the Spain campaign. That almost sounds too familiar. Spain and campaign. The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plains, as they say. Okay. Why is it... Okay. Something got on there. Okay, let's do this. Good, I'm glad Cappy will be back. Hey, go shut the door. I told you there'd be kids bouncing in here. Okay, so let's get started. This is my nephew's kid. And my kids are in here too at some point, so they'll be in here anyway. Give me just a second. Yep. Okay. So how you guys been doing? Abe, how you been doing?
Your first priority should be to protect your European possessions.
Alright, we don't care what she thinks. Okay. So, we're going to do a couple things here before we get started. So, of course, we start with the region in Flanders. We have a region here in Lombardy and Naples, Sardinia, and, of course, Spain itself in Europe. And then in Americas, we got Florida, Cuba, and we got Hispaniola, which would be the Dominican Republic and so on and so forth today. So, there's a couple things we're going to do first and foremost, and that is we need to go into do some diplomacy. And we are going to actually cause a rebellion right away. Give me just a second. Okay. So, we're going to start off with a with a rebellion right away. I told you I'm going to have all kinds of distractions today. All right. So, to do so, we are going to incite the lower classes, not by lowering the taxes, but by boosting them way up. And that's going to put us red everywhere. And then what we're going to do is, next step, we are going to do some trades. First with France, they have quite a bit of money. So we are going to take quite a bit of their money. And see if we can get their 10,000. And they do take that. Good. Okay. So we got an extra 10,000 off of France. Yes, Morocco will definitely declare war. And that's something that we will deal with right away. Now, I have 2 armies in Lombardy right now. Okay. So, to prepare for this, let's do a couple things. First of all, not going to need the pikemen anymore in this army. And I got 2 generals now. So we are going to actually combine these armies. And let's go ahead and trade to the Italian states, Lombardy. Alright. We're going to see, I think they got 6,000 on them. That might be the best deal we can get. Yeah, definitely want, okay, they did that. Okay, so we got 6,000 out of them for Lombardy. And that pushes my army, that's right. You know what, I forgot something. The mighty Wallen Guards, yeah. Unfortunately, we're going to switch to Republic. I probably will be looking to switch to a, what do you call it? Constitutional monarchy. But it will probably take me a little bit longer to get that done. So, we're going to move our priest down here to Morocco ASAP. Let's start converting this populace over to Catholic. Yeah, I know. Poor old priest. Not so much. Okay. Hey, Jose, how's it going, man? You doing alright? Rip Wallen. Yep, poor Wallens. So we probably won't get Wallen Guard. Now let's take a look at the public order everywhere. So, of course, the upper class are going to be pretty ecstatic because they are doing their usual thing. Everybody else is going to be a little pissy because, of course, and this isn't going to affect the Americas. It's just going to affect our poor regions in Europe. So I'm actually going to exempt taxes from a few of these regions. So just bear with me while we get this set up so we can get this rebellion going. Okay. And I think that is everybody in the Americas. I mean, not the Americas, in this area. Alright, now, as Moon said, Morocco will declare war on us, and that's exactly what we are going to be wanting. We are going to take our army, and we're actually going to take these guys as well, start moving them over, and we're going to prepare to take on the Moroccans. So, load the brig with these guys. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. Alright. Okay. They're ready to roll. We're going to go ahead and move them over here to Gibraltar. Good old Gibraltar. Roger, Gibraltar. Alright. Let's get him over there. You know what? One thing I should have done, and I didn't even think about it. Should have left somebody in that port, so we're going to have to leave the stupid galleon there. Now, I will be getting rid of the galleons at a certain point because they're expensive and I hate galleons. Okay, so we got 22,700 to spend. So let's go ahead and get that spent. So a couple of the regions we're going to want to take care of is going to be Naples and also Sardinia and of course Spain. All these regions are going to actually net me quite a bit as we get into this campaign and really get things cranking. Those are going to be my big money makers in Europe. And then Morocco is going to be a very important region for me as well. We don't want to build anything in here other than something that can get done in 3 turns, because that's when we plan on having our little rebellion, if you will. Now, we don't want to forget about doing our research. Research always pays off. Yeah. Yeah, the Italians will declare war, but it will be probably about 5 or 6 turns in before the Italian states declare war. Because I am going to piss some people off pretty quick in this campaign, simply because I am going to take over regions pretty quickly. We're going to get rid of this building. We're going to not even need that. It's a prosperous region, and we're going to turn that into something that can actually make us money. Same thing with this church. Besides, we'll let the Catholic priests go for now, but anyways, you get where I'm going. Now, this will be done in 3 turns as well. So we can go ahead and start building that. Now, there's a possibility that gets broken, and this as well. So we're going to build that. Everything that can help the economy, we're going to be working on. All right, now, onward to Florida. So, this is where we are going to start making some moves here fairly quickly. We are going to start... yeah, Holland will come back and take over later on. Holland will be something that we're going to kind of put on the back burner for now. So right now, what we're going to be doing for recruiting troops, which is going to be pretty vital for us, are going to be these frontiersmen. With the 50 accuracy and the reload on these guys is pretty good. 30 reload. And we're going to also be looking at our mounted auxiliaries. These are going to be kind of the staple of our forces in the Americas. We will probably recruit a few line infantry just to kind of hold the line. That was line infantry to hold the line. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, so we are going to probably do cotton here and get that built up. Florida is probably, and Cuba are our most vital stations in the Americas. So we want to make sure we protect these spots with everything we got. And we're going to want to get our infrastructure going here. Obviously, we're kind of in the dark ages with our infrastructure in the Americas. So it's going to be important to get this stuff going as quickly as possible. And that takes the majority of our monies. Unfortunately, there's probably nothing that's going to prevent war with the Italian states. So I'm not even going to worry with it. I've got a plan for them anyway. So, but you're right. Italian states are going to be an issue. They're going to build up pretty quickly too, because right now they already have almost a half stack, not really great troops. And in Naples area, the army I'm going to be fielding, I do have 1 light infantry, which is going to be my best unit. I got 2 cav, 2 generals, but I'm only going to be able to field militia units from here. So it's going to be kind of problematic for me in that area. And obviously I'm going to start off kind of behind the rest of everybody, because I'm not going to be able to build up anything in Spain because we're trying to incite a rebellion. But this is going to have better long-term results down the road. So, yeah. There we go. All right, so got 1,000 left to spend. We're going to hold on. And I'm actually going to look at... Okay, so a couple of the units we have to our disposal here in Spain. These are 90 range, but only 35 accuracy, and their reload is terrible, as well as these guys who have a little bit better accuracy, but their reload is even worse. So these guys are not going to be really an option for us in Europe. So we're going to have to wait for longer down the road before we get some really decent units out of Europe, other than the line infantry and such. I'm not even going to worry about Gibraltar at the moment. Another thing we're going to look at doing is I'm going to get rid of this naval port so we can, after the rebellion, build a trade port there. Because obviously we already have a port here where we can recruit 6 rates and eventually 5th rates. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Yeah, Portugal is going to be one of the early spots we're going to take. So now, one other thing, diplomacy, that's probably going to be all we can really do at the moment as far as trades. Let's take a look at what we're making. We're only going to be making 2,100 next turn, but that's going to be plenty enough for the moment. Okay, one thing before we end the turn, we can get us a little bit more money in our pocket because we got this fleet here. We're going to obviously want to take advantage of everything we can get our hands on when it comes to money at the moment. So we're going to fight this battle. And okay, so here we go. Our first little cashing in from the naval conflicts. Now, only 1/5 rate with Spain. That's pretty scary because I need really quite a bit more 5th rates, and unfortunately we don't have access to recruit more. But there is a way we can get more without huge risk, and I'll share that with you as we get kind of cranking in this. Now, the wind didn't really go in the way we want, but we'll quickly change that. Come on. Alright, so what we're going to do to put ourselves at a spot where we can get more 5th rates without huge risk is Britain will be declaring war on France at some point, or either some way or shape or form we're going to be in conflict with Britain pretty quickly. So we're going to use that to our advantage, and with France's fleet in the region around, obviously Britain will have some fleets in the area where we can kind of provide some extra help for them and some kind of low risk situations where we can light their little heinies up. Little brig over here is going to piss me off, but we'll take care of him shortly. He's already about to break. God, I'm rusty with my naval battles here. There we go. There we go. Got that mast. He's about to... We do have that race-built galleon coming on. Both of these guys have surrendered. Luckily for us, his range is pretty terrible. Let him go after the sloop. That's not really a ship I care about. So I can get my 5th rate in behind him. And it is going to be toast for that race-built galleon. There he goes. He's about to break. Goes another mast. We can come up behind him. He is surrounded, sir. Alright, there we go. Alright, so there we go. First win. But for us to truly win, we must get to 175 subscribers tonight. So, I think we're at 169. We can do it. We can do it. Spain can do it. But we got to get to 175 subscribers. Yeah, I got my Whataburger, sweet tea with me, so I'm all set. All right, so we're gonna get 2,700 out of this. Let me scupper this, get our cannons back, and got our 2,700 out of that. And let's get him to port to repair. All right, sweet. So we're banking 3,700 for the next turn. We got our guys being recruited. Think in that I don't want to go too bananas on recruiting troops at this moment. I'm going to try and do with what we got. I do have a pretty good feeling that we can go without taking the Italian states to war. We probably can even get a what do you call it? Alliance with them, but it'll be short-lived because at some point one of their allies that they will accumulate will most likely break our alliance. They'll choose to side with their other allies. They always seem to do that. I actually played a little bit of Spain here just to kind of refresh my memory because it's been quite a long time since I played Spain. So I just did it not long ago, and yep. Okay, so United Provinces. This is always the first turn deal, so we don't need to call the allies. Okay, now, like I said, Britain will. Forgot to hit the check. Britain will usually go to war with us here, probably within the first 3 to 4 turns. That I'm expecting as well. One way or the other, we're going to get drug into war with them. Which is all great, because, like I said, that's where I plan on getting more 5th rates. And Spain being what they are, super important for us to have our Navy going. And I think we can dominate the trade nodes pretty quickly in this campaign. I just want the pirates around long enough to keep all the trade nodes clear. So, it's going to be good. See, we got 6 people watching already. That's great. This campaign is going to be quite a bit of fun. Now, obviously, trading Lombardy to the Italian states, like I said, this is going to give the Italian states quite a bit of a boost compared to what they normally would have. But that's all fine and dandy. Our first big problem that we need to solve is going to be okay. Moon, you have a good night, sir. Hope your test goes well, man. I really do. Then I'll see you on the battlefield in Finland. Hopefully in the next couple days. Alright, so a couple wars, as always, being declared. We got our guys recruited in Florida. Make it 21 a turn, which is about what we expect. Now, let's just check a couple things. We do have... Alright, Gibraltar. Man, we could almost leave that one. Okay, things are looking good there. Sweet. Good night, Moon. Okay. So Spain. Florida. We got our 2 frontiersmen recruited now. Let's get our mined tribal auxiliaries, and then we'll be ready to march on Georgia. We could probably do it right now, as a matter of fact, but there's no idea if these guys are going to have hidden units coming. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's kind of hit and miss if the Cherokees bring their guys, and they can kind of stay pretty hidden until they get close to you. So you got to be careful about not leaving a garrison in Florida. Like I said, Florida is pretty vital to you here in the area that we're in. Okay, so we got another pirate fleet here. This will be another spot where we can make some quick cash. So we'll cash in on that here real quick. This is going to be, obviously, since we're looking at only 2,100 a turn, this is where we can kind of reel in on some quick cash. There's another fleet here we can kind of take, but that'll be another turn away. So let's, first thing first, let's go ahead and hit them. Now this is a little bit of a risk. Obviously, anytime we fight a galleon, there is a risk involved. One shot could blow our little balls off. So we have to be quite careful in this. No recklessness on my part, and we can get this done and get it done smoothly. So just got to avoid those front cannons from that galleon, and we should be good. The margin of error for us right now is pretty slim. Like I said, we do have access to recruiting 6 rates, so we can always kind of get by with 6 rates until we capture more 5th rates. But obviously the ideal method is to keep this 5th rate, not lose it to this, keep gaining money out of the Caribbean or Caribbean, however you know, it's like tomato, Caribbean, whatever, it's all the same. Okay, they're gonna do this angling thing, which I hate. Hey, Asa. Yeah, galleons are absolutely slow, but you just got to make sure you keep that distance. We do have a little bit of range on them, but if they do get close enough, it only takes one mistake of a shot from that front cannon. If it hits you in the back, it will blow your little butt out of the water. So we got to keep kind of our distance. The sloop might be able to help us a bit in this also, because the sloop is going to have a little bit better distance. I'm just going to take this really kind of cautiously. Gingerly. Oh, how gingerly we will go. Don't want that sloop taking my wind. Come on. Getting out of shot here a little bit. And I am starting to move them out of the wind, so their sails are starting to drop. So I got to start pulling them back over, because obviously the wind's coming this way and we're forcing them too much over. So let's see if they'll lay chase. Come on and get it. Yeah, distance is very necessary. Alright, here we go. Gonna come up in behind with the 5th rate. Sloop should kind of keep them stationary. There we go. They're coming for it now. I think we already took out a mast off that galleon, surprisingly, with the sloop. Might get 2 for 1 shot on these guys. Here it comes. With the sloop, I'll get 2. Almost. Come on, flip around. Alright, so far so good. Alright, he's already done. Sweet. Got him down to... Let my sloop take the punishment from the galleon if it comes to it. Yep, I just took a shot from the front cannons. Like I said, they do kind of close that distance fast, so let's get the sloop in behind me. So I'll take some shots at the sloop instead of my 5th rate. There goes another mast. Alright, they're pretty much disabled now. So I think we can keep them in place with the sloop. Now we should be able to come in behind them. Sometimes the galleons do want to make this thing last and last and last. Coming in behind them, it should make it a little quicker. Yeah, naval battles are probably, to me, I think one of the more enjoyable parts of Empire. Something they absolutely got really right in this game that's so buggy. Alright, here we go. We're moving in behind them now. Like I said, I don't even care if I lose the sloop. Sloop don't even matter to me. He's an expense. Alright, here we go. He's already starting to waver. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give him a solid shot in the back. Should put it into it. Or not. Okay. Let's just keep... There he goes. He surrendered. That's pretty much it for him. Hey, Steven, what's up, man? You wouldn't subscribe to Spain? Oh, that's so sad. I bet you would if it was France, though. Okay. Now these race-built galleons, they do have a cannon in the back, but it's not going to help them out. Okay. He should break here pretty quick. He's routing. Now we can just board him and be done. So, this is going to be some nice income for us. Steven, how the heck have you been doing, man? Like I said to the guys earlier, if you see some kids popping in behind me, don't be alarmed. It's my crazy kids and my nephew's kid. As they are here with the start of their summer madness. They're having quite a bit of fun. So that's where I've kind of been. Been having kid fun. And also doing a lot of work. So that's kind of where I've been. Okay, so we're getting 2739 out of that. Loving it. I'm doing great. I am doing wonderful. Okay. So, got a little bit of damage, so we are doing good. Yep, I am doing great. Alright, let's get back over here, get this ship replenished. Now we are up to 75-58. Let's get, let's see, one more turn we'll have this in. Yeah, I know the kids, they are pretty crazy, so I'm sure they'll pop in. Alright, so we got these things rolling. We're still -4, which is good. We're on our path to rebellion. Let's get these guys all hunkered up and ready to go versus Morocco. Actually, probably going to recruit one more pikeman just to be sure versus Morocco. Actually, screw it. Let's do this thing. Let's take Morocco. Okay. Got them under siege. Now, I don't need... well, nah, we don't need the pikemen. They're probably going to attack us. I might add another general just to be on the safe side. That'll give me 3 cav because we're going to need some men to kind of run these fools down. Because I do have 1 camel. That camel will be kind of the thing that makes or breaks us in this battle. Not so much even their general. Because all these guys, they're all 3 morale. So they should be pretty easy to break. These are the only ones that are, and they're 4 morale. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about the good old desert order. Yes, they are full of gas. A little bit of a gas problem sometimes. Okay, let's take a look here. There's a couple things we got going on. We do have a 5th rate here. I could attempt to take this 5th rate with the galleon, which is always kind of a risk. But I don't even care about the galleon anyway, so we are going to take that risk. Ooh, it's pretty damaged too. So let's go ahead and do this. We might get our second 5th rate right here. Alright. Yeah, Jose, that's the biggest part of naval battles. That's why it's super important to really get those naval battles down, because naval battles are going to be the biggest part of helping your economy, especially when you're in a rough spot. They can really make a huge difference. If you go back to some of my old videos, I did a campaign, France All-Out War, which Steven would love because he loves France. But in that campaign, I declared war on everyone on the first turn, before the end of the first turn. And how I won that, ooh, I might get him right here. I'm just got to make sure I'm in range. Because I sure am going to put some cannons down on those. Yeah, it's like I never can get the masts on this. See, I'm losing track of what I was saying. Okay, so sorry. So one of the things with that campaign that really helped me, because I had no trade partners to really help me out. So how I kind of won that campaign was really with my Navy, fighting a lot of battles and just kind of, ooh, there we go, we got his mast. Just really kind of taking it to him in the naval department, because I got so many big wins that really boosted my economy. I was only surviving because of that piracy. We got this, man. This 5th rate is going to be mine. Just don't want to rough him up too much. I don't want to sink this guy. Oh, you're studying that campaign? Is that what you're talking about? And for those of you that don't have Empire, don't forget the Steam sale will be coming up, and you can get Empire on the cheap. There we go. We got them. Sweet. Let's board them and take them. Yeah, so Empire will be on sale in Steam sale as it always is. So those of you that don't have access to it yet, that's your perfect time, and no excuses. If you don't have a PC good enough to run it, well, you can actually. There are several PCs you can get on the cheap, older PCs that will run this game. Okay, so. We're getting 1148, but we're not going to do that as I almost stupidly did. We're going to take this 5th rate and make him ours. Because the PC I'm playing this on right now is an older PC. I just got one I could upgraded the graphics card, and I got a graphics card for this that was actually a super high-end graphics card back when this computer came out, and I was able to get it for like $20 or something, so on eBay. And I think this thing this graphics card might have retailed like about in the hundreds of dollars when it first came out, and it still holds up to a lot of graphics cards today. So anyways, don't ask me which one it is because I won't remember. Unless I pull it up. Okay, so make it 1700 next turn. We still have 6758 in the bank. We are going to most likely have access to fighting a couple more naval battles here in the next turn or so. We're going to be making our way to this port to fix up that fleet. And I think we can safely say we'll be at war with Portugal here pretty quick. Now let's head over to the Americas. And yep, we still have these two guys being recruited, and then we will be able to take out the Cherokee in Georgia and then kind of continue pushing our war efforts versus them. So I think that's all we need to do here. Actually, I could have already done this. Let's get rid of these guys. These guys are not going to be needed. They're just an expense. That's going to bring me up to 2,000 a turn. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to need either one of these guys as much either. That's going to bring me up to 2,400. Now, that will probably make me a little susceptible to being declared war on, which, whatever. I can take it. Anybody wants to declare war, we will take them. And that's typically how it works. If they see your military strength going down, other nations sometimes will declare war on you. Now, the Dutch obviously have a presence in the Caribbean, whatever. So, luckily for us, the pirates are going to knock out any fleet that they can probably muster. So, don't really need to worry about them coming to take Cuba or anything like that. Oh, I'm just messing around. No, I'm not. We need 175. If we don't, we will lose this campaign, Steven. We will lose this campaign if we don't get 175 subs, Steven. Luckily, you're already subscribed, so you're one of the 175. Now, we just need 6 more, and we will make it. And then we will win this campaign, Steven. That's what the deal is. Or something. I don't know. I'm just going with it. Okay. So here we go. Let's do this. Highly outnumbered. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of maneuvering to get this battle won. But we can do it. If we don't, we will lose this campaign. Because we have no men in Spain, and we are about to have a rebellion. And when we have this rebellion, we're probably going to get some trashy conscripts, which suck. Conscripts suck. Hold on. Okay. conscripts, the guys that have no ammo. They have no ordnance people. So if they got like 3 ammo or 5 ammo or something terrible like that. Okay. But whatever. We're going to make it as a republic for a little bit. Till we can switch over to constitutional monarchy. Then we can get, as Moon Knight was saying earlier, or he was talking about Wallen Guards. Wallen Guards, awesome unit. We'll see if we can get those guys later. Yeah, this battle is going to be interesting. So I am going to be very happy I did get that extra general. He's going to be kind of useful. Now, one negative, we have only solid shot. But we'll see if we can get some lucky hits in here. We'll see if we can lay our cav hidden in the woods here. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get a hit on this general. Lucky shot for me. Give it to me. I got a pretty good chunk of them. Didn't get the general though. Oh well. Where's those camels? He's kind of tucked in behind the hill. The ridge line there. So we're not going to probably be able to get that pesky devil. And he is going to be pretty vital for us to knock out. Okay. It's time to expose our, as they are running, boy. Look at them run. They are going. So it's time to sweep in our cav on this flank. I am actually going to keep my general, my real general over here. Ooh, there's the camels. Get them, get them. Alright. So here we go. Fun begins. Mow them down. Now the camels are going to be problematic. Good, they're going for the artillery. Oh, damn it, I somehow caught the militia there. Alright, get them. They're starting to waver. Just push through them. Got to stay away from their camels. Camels do scare. Oh, look at this. My artillery crew killed off that unit there. How sad is that? Alright, let's get him in there. I don't even care about my... Ooh, no, don't shoot my general. Okay, good. Wavering these fools out. Let's get away from the camels. Ah, away from the camels. Alright, where's the general? There you are. Get him, please. Cav, run him down. Actually, let's go get them. Send the general in. Okay, back out. We don't need you in there. Alright, he's broken, and he will chase him out. So that will go good for us. Get that general to run them down. Looking good over there. We did lose our line infantry, surprisingly. Got mowed down. Just can't lose our general. Come on, break them. That camel should not be able to catch us. Let's run over here. Got to kind of regroup a bit. I'm going to have to let my guys kind of cool down. Or actually, get them. He is taking some shots at that general. As long as it's not my main general. Alright. Into him. Let's get through him and break him. He should break. Come on, break. Break, break, break. There he goes. Good. Alright. Let's get you out of there. Sandwich him. Here goes my artillery. So we're down to just my... Ooh, God, we're going to... Don't lose that cav. We could chain route these guys right here. Chain route them, guys. Chain route them. General, get them. Just got to make sure all of them route. Yep. Cause that chain route, please. Shattered. Good. Get him. Sweet. Got that one in the nick of time. Yeah, this one was definitely close. Alright, so this guy can come back right here. This guy's shattered. He's broken. He'll come back. He's broken. He'll come back. But we should be able to run all these guys down to keep them from... Oh, no. Get out of there. Actually, maybe he can take out the camels. They're starting to waver. This is kind of a risk, but he's not my main general. But he can still run these guys down. Alright, these guys are shattered. Let's go get these guys. Alright, General, I need you to do your thing. Alright, there's my second general just died. But luckily he is... the backup general, so he shouldn't be dead on the main campaign. Let's keep running him down. Okay. This guy did come back, and we did get the camels. Sweet. Want to run them down as much as possible. Yeah, this was definitely to the wire. Hey, Minecraft, what's up? Okay. Minecraft raid for sure. Alright. Got it going on. Alright, got him down to 7. That's great. Let's get them run down. These guys are down to 51. I know this is kind of crazy to have to run these guys down, but this is vitally important. Actually, 47. I do need to get them. Although these guys are starting to get pretty tired. We only really have 2 units left. Let's speed this up. Yes! Minecraft, we are on the massive rush to 200 subs. If you haven't checked out Minecraft's channel, I definitely suggest doing so. He has a fight in there that is quite incredible. One thing we're going to do right here, so I'm going to take the high ground. We're going to get a downhill charge on these little poor Orda. Even though my guys are exhausted, guess what? They're tired, and very tired. So that's going to help us a little bit. Okay. We're going to give them a big sandwich surprise. This will give him a little time to rest. Alright, so what I want to do is, this guy is my backup general. So what I want to do, obviously we don't want to run a cav charge onto him head on. So we're going to use this general here as a disruption. And that should cause them to focus on him versus focusing on my cav frontal. But didn't so much work. I guess that's the price you pay for doing it fast forward. Come on, get him. There we go. He broke. Push through. Should have plenty enough to get this done. Run this guy down. Let's switch up. Generals take him down. My guys are so tired they're pushing their horses through. Obviously we don't want to lose our main general. Let's get him out of there. Let this general fight it out. He's gonna break. Come on, run him down. Alright, good, he broke. Run him down. We're gonna continue. I need to run these fools down as much as we can, because we don't want to face them again. Obviously we're down to very few people. This is where I regret not recruiting that pikeman. Your channel same as screen. Yeah, you should be able to just follow his name and be able to follow him to his channel. Yes, you should check out his fight. His sister is quite the fighter, I must say. Trust me, I might win this battle. I don't know if I could beat Minecraft's sister in a fight. She is a beast to be reckoned with. Don't fight Minecraft's sister. You will regret it. Alright, cool. So with running these guys down, this is going to give me probably all the edge I need. All the rest of their units are pretty depleted. Obviously mine are as well. But having these 2 general units, I can always recruit a couple more general units to push my lines. Alright, that should be good enough. Let's quit that. So, coming out with a nice little victory here. Told you it'd be down to the wire. As you can see, we got some company. Alright, so we lost 298, they lost 644. They still have 565 men, but we shall be okay. It'd be nice if I could get in there and get one of Morocco's 5th rates before this is all said and done, but that's just probably not going to happen, because Morocco does have a 5th rate. Yeah. Okay. So those of you watching that aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If we don't have 175 subscribers after this stream, we are going to lose this campaign. It's karma. Alright. So, Captain Kidd is done. Got a couple roads built. Got our cav ready to go. So we're about to fight some battles in the Americas. Let's get these guys moving. On to Naples. Naples. Alright. Our newly acquired 5th rate. Obviously this is going to hurt us that this little fleet here has hit our port. Ooh, and there is a 5th rate there. 2 5th rates. So, I have no other ports to go to repair at the moment. So, dilemma. But I do have a solution. And don't forget, we probably will end up at war with the stupid old Knights of St. John for some stupid reason. They'll probably attack us. Alright, we're going to actually take this fleet and take Tunis. And then I want these 5th rates. These 5th rates are coming to me. And then we can use that port in Tunisia to repair our guys up. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So obviously here, we don't have enough men to get this done. So what we're going to do, we did end up losing that general. That's weird. We're going to actually add a couple more generals to hold our forces, and that should give us more than enough oomph to get this done. So let's actually, I don't need to save that. It's just auto-resolve. And we lose 49, and we get the victory. So, Morocco, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, we are going to have a bit of problem getting ourselves up to strength. We are going to need to recruit that pikeman we didn't recruit just to hold the line. Why aren't we rebelling? Son of a gun. This is going to take a whole nother 3 turns to rebel now. Why are we up in public order? Damn it. That sucks. We're going to have to get rid of some of these buildings to bump this happiness down. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Okay. It is what it is. I can tell you what it was. When I destroyed this building, these do actually have a negative impact on you, the military ports. Uh-oh. I better not be toast. Steven, don't jinx me. We're going to hit our sub count. Don't worry. We're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. Have the faith. Gets the faith, Steven. Get the faith. Okay. We're ready to attack the Cherokee Nation. Let's recruit some more frontiersmen as we make our way onward. Alright. So, I might leave the militia behind. Let's see what we got. Tribesmen and warriors and a bowman. Okay, sweet. We are going to leave the militia behind. I don't need the artillery either. It's just going to get in the way. Might even disband it. I don't even need artillery in this campaign. We're not going to need artillery. Who needs artillery? Alright. Let's take down Spain. Alright, we're up to 7 people watching. Steven, I told you, we could make it. We're going to make it to 175. We're going to do it. The Bond Goblin with my beard. Yes. Oh, it's him. This is my son. He's the blonde goblin. Yes. He's here for motivational support. To help us get to 175 subscribers so we can win this campaign. Yeah. Yep. Alright. We're going to do this. Let's.
Subscribe to the bearded man.
Yeah, the bearded dude.
Bearded man, the man.
Okay. So, here we go. We got our frontiersmen. We got our pikemen. We got our native tribesmen on mounted horses. It's going to be on. And we also have our little militia cav. Alright. So let's get this done. Luckily, most of their units aren't hidden, as I was kind of thinking they would be. We're going to immediately go after them with our cav. Let's speed this up.
Are you sure you want to speed it up? Because you're going to die that time. JK, you're going to win because you're really good at this game.
Yeah, a lot of practice.
When I tried to beat this man, I almost won, but I didn't look too good. Not too good.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, Dad, have you talked to Joker anytime soon?
He was on the stream last night.
That's cool.
Or 2 nights ago, rather. His name is Jackson.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Okay, let's slow this down. We got all of them out of hiding. Let's go ahead and hit them.
Hit him. Give him booties with a sword.
Alright, here we go. Let's get a couple shots on them. Back. Didn't get a great hit on one of them, but these guys are getting smashed. Push through, push through.
Check your ears, people, and check your rice. I'm a fuel. I'm a man.
Okay, you're on caffeine high. Alright, here we go. Got our frontiersmen coming up. They're going to make some nice shots. Let's make sure we got a good line of sight. Maybe. Alright, here we go. Cav's in a bit of a hardship. Let's get these frontiersmen back. Here we go. Get a cav charge. I'm surrounded not just by the native, but also by my kids. Alright, let's put the pikemen in square. Let's get our frontiersmen back. Let's let our cav do their thing. Take out the bowmen back there. They're going to get hit in the back. This is going to be brutal. Oh, they went flying.
Oh, they went brutal.
It got brutal for sure.
The ooze have spoken. The ooze gods.
Alright, pikemen out of square. Let's get you back here. Let's get our cav out. Alright, bowmen are going to get trashed here. Okay. Alright, square up the pikemen. Killed their general already. Let's get our frontiersmen back. Where's my cav? Oh yeah, here he is. Running down some bowmen. Guys with bows. Alright, here we go. They're starting to waver. This is going to be ugly. Oh god, they're on me. Here we go. It's happening everywhere. All kinds of distractions. All kinds of disruptions. We can do this. We can do this, folks.
Come on, don't let your man fall out.
Hit him in the back. Hit him in the front. Hit him every which way.
Sandwich roll.
It's
Make a sandwich out of him.
Yeah. There we go. They're breaking, folks. They're breaking. Alright, cool. Pull that finger, just go. Stephen, don't encourage them. Stephen, no, don't. Alright, here they go. We got this, folks. We got it.
I'll definitely do it now.
No, don't. Okay. Cool. Think they should be about done here. See who's left.
I'll read the chat.
We're gonna get Roblox.
Okay, there we go. We won it. Let's just run these guys down so we can get a little extra moolah. Or extra chevrons for our guys here.
What is Stephen getting moved down right there?
Okay.
Oh no, he's a pretty good guy.
There we go. We got the win. Speed this up.
Yeah.
Are you the one attacking the aliens?
Yes. Alright, that's it. They've had enough. They've had enough.
We have broken them.
We won,
We have broken
boys,
every
we
bone in the
won.
bodies and the spines.
Victory out,
Okay.
boys, victory
So,
out.
like I told you at the beginning of the stream, you might see some crazy kids joining. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. Alright,
Are you
so,
sure about that?
we got 18 guys lost in that. Oh, it's brutal. They lost 900. That was a beatdown right there. That
900.
was a beatdown.
Yeah.
Right. That put a little bit of
Victory light
spotlight.
out, boys.
Okay, gosh. Alright, so this put a little bit of spotlight onto everything here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this.
What's
We
the
don't
other
need that.
posting? Oh, the other kid, that name is Bennett.
Shh. Okay. So we're going to build a tobacco here in Georgia because that's how the Georgians roll. They roll with tobacco. They like rolling the tobacco. All right, let's get these guys healed up.
Wait.
Now Georgia is not going to produce us much at the moment, but once we get Savannah built up and we get was it Swainsboro built up, Georgia will actually start producing some pretty decent money, and with the addition of Florida, that will help obviously our colonies quite a bit. So up to 19% Catholic here. That's a good start. Whoops, one thing we need to check before we wreck is we need to get our fleet here in the Americas off to getting repaired and get them built up or repaired up. Okay, so they are repaired, and then now, okay, you guys are being very distracting. Oh my lord. Okay, we've done most of our stuff in Europe that we can do, and in Africa. Okay. So, let's go ahead. This is going to rebel no matter what, so we can go ahead and leave this making money. 1800. See where our policies are. Alright, so we do have Spain going back red. Let's hope we don't have to wait 4 turns to get a rebellion here. So this has kind of set us back. I should have been paying attention to that. I'm gonna blame my kids for this disruption that I was not paying attention to that. So now we got to wait a whole nother 3 turns. Okay, so we might as well, guys, stop. So we're gonna go ahead and build this up while we're waiting, because we're obviously gonna be able to get these built. And we got 1800. Okay, good. So let's end the turn. Got 500 and something left in the bank. Should be plenty enough.
You're rich, man.
Okay. So
take a chill pill.
the other goblin's name is Bennett.
Hey, I'm not a goblin.
Yeah, you better
I'm
get
not a
in
goblin. I'm Pyro.
Get your
Oh,
check
okay.
into action.
Alright, so now
Sea battle.
I don't think any of them are going to be able to get me.
Hey, you're gonna tell about Reagan?
No.
No, she's not in the video yet.
Alright, so looks like our fleet is going to be unmolested, so we'll be able to drop our army from Naples over into Tunis pretty easily.
Hey, Dad. What is Naples?
Naples is a city in Italy.
No, okay.
Kind of sounds like Pimple, if you ask me.
You thought it sounded like pimples?
Yeah.
Sounds like nipple.
Nipple pimple.
He said it sounds like nipples. That's what I thought immediately too. Shows you can see who he's similar to. Okay. All right. So we're just gonna auto resolve this. We get the victory. Unfortunately, we didn't capture him and get the money, but whatever. We got rid of him. Okay.
Why did that sink automatically?
Because we sank him. All right. So now smallpox, and got quite a few buildings finished, which is good. All right. Sweet.
Wait, Dad.
Now, let's get this guy rolling over to Morocco. Gonna need to bolster the troops here. I should have replenished them before I finished that turn. That was a mistake.
Listen to this. That's
Alright,
what it said.
we're gonna have to recruit stop.
Look,
That's right in my
he said,
face.
I
You thought that too, yes. Alright, so we're gonna get some militia recruited here. We're gonna need to obviously get quite a bit of them, guys. Alright, so that takes all of our money. We're actually making 1,500. We got to get rid of this fleet. as they are becoming kind of problematic for us.
Please,
All right.
give me your money. I'm poor.
Okay. All right. Now, let's see here. I think we should be able to obviously get these guys replenished back before we have a rebellion here. Yes, they are. Okay. Now, with this region, we obviously have some money issues, so we need a pirate fleet to make up for that. And why didn't this... Oh, well, these guys are good enough to go. All right, here's our pirate victim right here. Got a brig. I'm just going to take the 5th rate for this. Actually, we'll take both as the escort. Okay. So let's go ahead and get us some more cash off of this fight, because we are in a desperate need for the monies.
You got 6.
Need the monies. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Naval fun. This should be a pretty easy little battle.
Just use this money.
We're going to have to get a little up close and personal on this one. Let the sloop take the brunt of their shot so we can get the 5th rate up and close in them. We already got one mast down. Bennett, stop. There we go. Got one surrendered. Taking a little bit more abuse than we need to here. We'll blame it on the disruptions.
Howling at me is Mario.
Alright, so that will hold them up. Using the sloop is kind of a delaying force for me. Alright, here we go. That brig is about ready to go. Alright, my sloop did hold them up just long enough. This is kind of a sad battle here. Definitely not one of my better ones, let's put it that way. Okay. Almost got him. God, this guy has no mast and he's still fighting on. There we go. Here we go. Actually, let's get him first, because he's got to sail. But then again, he's... Gosh, this is a dilemma. See if we can get him to break. Unfortunately, I got to get... Okay, he did break. Good. So... Now we can come in and sail up on him and get him. Without too much on top. Cool! Okay, so victory is ours. We get a little bit more cash. Obviously, we're going to have to get our fleet repaired, but that is okay.
Did they oof up?
Huh?
Did they oof?
1898, back to the bank. That's great. So, we're going to make our way up here to our port in Cuba. Stop. And then, let's see here. I think that pretty much does what we can do for this turn. So oh, wait. We do need to recruit some more people. We're actually gonna recruit that. Instead of militia, we're gonna recruit Amazons. I think they can give us a little bit more firepower, obviously, by doing that. So that's what we're gonna get. And we will end the turn. Let's hopefully we can get this rebellion. I want to get this rebellion done. Ah, you know what? Shoot. Let me see if I can go back here. Come on. Forgot to do something. Let's go back. Autosave. Because I forgot to drop our fleet or our army off in Tunis. So we got to go back and do that.
Oh, we gotta go back to the nipples?
Okay, so when they break, they'll be routing. When they've surrendered, then you're good to go. So you gotta make sure they're surrendered. They'll have an X on the ship when they do surrender. So okay, here we go. All right, so let's see if we can drop them off in port. We can. That's good news. Okay, so let's drop the army off, and we'll be able to quickly take Tunis. Okay, sweet. Only lost 65 in that little shindig. Let's get this fixed up. And we are not going to need this port, but I am going to repair it simply so I can get my fleet repaired and back into action as quickly as possible. Then we'll destroy it. So I know it's costing us 125 to do that, but it's kind of important for us to get it done. We're going to get rid of the artillery, and then we will be ready to roll. So, let's get these most important units fixed up. 669. So we're a little bit shy of getting them all repaired up. And now we can end the turn. How are we doing? Only 4% Catholic here. Okay. So, yeah, there's that. Now, the biggest harm to my economy at the moment, other than trying to force a rebellion, is the fact that I've got that Barbary States fleet stuck in my port. And it's my main port for trade. So there's that. Alright. The Ottomans are obviously trying to put a presence over here. And they haven't declared war as of yet, but we're not bordering them at the moment. As soon as we border the Ottomans, we'll be at war with them. Yeah. So we're going to have a threat from Portugal here pretty quick too. Unfortunately, this is putting me at risk that I didn't get that rebellion already, because Portugal could declare war on me at any point. So we are in kind of dangerous ground, if you will. But we'll see what we can do. We'll get it fixed up. Okay. Alright, so we got empiricism done. That's going to help. Spain has started. Now we got Tunis. Okay, so Austria is attacking New Spain. Very interesting. So that means they are probably landing a force in the colonies. So what we're going to have to do, obviously, is enter on that side of our protectorate. Got our Amazons ready to go. And let's see. Good there. Alright, so only 1,300. Making 2,400 next turn, as we did get this port finished there now. So that's going to help, obviously, our income there. Okay, so we're at -2. That's a good thing. Alright. Need them to get pissed off soon. Alright. So this will give me 10% research rate. That's good. Alright. I think we should be able to get our rebellion done here pretty quick. Obviously this guy is going to try and kill my priest. So let's move him. Morocco is going to rebel no matter what. We don't need this. I should have broke that down last turn, but I forgot. Okay, now we can get this done, and this is going to be huge for us, getting those 2 ships repaired. Alright. Got to take care of our fleets. Got to get them taken care of.
Adelante, muchachos. ¿Qué ordena, capitán?
Yeah, always some kind of ruckus, huh? Okay. Down to 600 bucks. Obviously, we got to spend 500 to fix Georgia up. Georgia's actually in good control right now. I'm actually debating taking this fight more into the Cherokee territory. We're 91% Catholic there, so let's go ahead and move him. He'll almost provide us a little bit of spying action, if you will. And we're going to take these guys over. And we are going to go straight after the Cherokee. I want to knock them out quick before they get too strong. I want to see how many guys they can pull out before we get a rebellion action here. Be nice if I could get another cav. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to roll these 2 armies together, and with this force I should be able to easily take on the Cherokee here. Alright, so that is that. Making the most of everything we got. Now, I think we're in pretty good shape in Morocco to hold off any rebellions that they would put to us. So, let's end the turn. That's about all we can do here. Okay, I am going to want to take out Algiers as well here pretty quickly. As obviously they're going to have quite a bit of ports causing us a little bit of problems. I'm really hoping that that Barbary fleet stays in that port. Since they've stayed in there this long, hopefully they stay in there a little bit longer so I can get my 5th rate and my galleon over there to take them, and that will give me 2 5th rates. With that, when I capture them, that will be so amazing. Because I can do some massive damage with that. Hey, what's up, man? LOL in the house. Okay. New Spain. We do need to keep track of where Austria might be trying to attack New Spain at. Like I said, they are most likely declaring war on New Spain because they have a force ready to drop a colony in the Americas. So, which is kind of unusual because Austria usually will concentrate in Europe, as they're at war with quite a bit of people there. So, it is what it is. Don't. Okay, that fleet did just get out of my port. But we'll go up there and take them out. Actually, I'm gonna carve a path through every one of the Barbary fleets. Every one of them is money in the pocket, so. No. Alright. Saxony has been destroyed. Let's take a look at everybody real quick. Austria actually looks pretty much unchanged. France, Britain, Maratha, they're actually struggling in a little bit. Mughal, the Ottomans, unchanged. Poland, Lithuania has lost West Prussia. Prussia has taken Saxony and West Prussia. Russia has taken Crimea. That's us. Sweden is pretty much unchanged, actually. United Provinces, unchanged. I'm kind of surprised France hadn't knocked them out at this point. Let's get over the Americas first. Obviously, we have some scouting to do here with our priest. Never trust a priest, right? Okay, let's get them moving forward, and we'll combine them up. So we are one more turn away to getting into a scrap with these guys. Tribesman, bowman, and a chief. A chief, 2 bowmen, and another tribesman, and we should have this one. Georgia. Yeah. It's definitely full-on summer here for me in Texas. Alright. Now. Oh, you know what? Before we do that. So. We got our fleet fixed up. I need some more pirates to grab up. Let's send the sloop on a reconnaissance mission, if you will. We can always raid this shipping. We're only making 1,700 a turn. I don't see any Austrian fleets coming. So let's head over to Europe. Let's take care of business over here. We do have our rebellion army here. It is quite large. They have 3 Dahomey Amazons, 3 Desert Orta, and 1 Barbary Pirate. So not a really scary army. I think we should be pretty good on that. Not worried at all there. As soon as that's over, we'll build that port. Speaking of ports, let's get our port fixed. That will obviously give us a big boost to our economy. Did my rebellion get thwarted again? I will be pissed. Nope, it didn't. Okay, good. Alright, now... Okay, let's take a look where we can make our attacks. So this is the fleet with the 5th rates. It looks like there's only one 5th rate. It's fine. We need to go take that. On the way, we're going to take out this ship. I don't want to risk any damage, so we are going to fight this ourselves rather than auto-resolving, which would be an obvious win. So, we will do this the manual way. Good old Wisconsin there now, don't you know? Wisconsin there now, don't you know? We got the cheese. Love the Wisconsin. Okay. What? Yeah, I saw it. Okay. Let's speed this up. This should be a super quick battle. So fast indeed. We are just going to board them with a galleon. Alright. First shot is fired. There he goes. He's already about to break. He's surrendered already. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Jose is getting on. Empire. Yep, he's got it. North and in the middle. That is exactly right. Alright, 500 to the bank. Sweet. We need every penny we can get our little hands on at the moment. And we actually can make it to that fleet. This is great news. Alright. So they actually have 2 fleets. So there's both 5th rates. Oh, 3 5th rates. You know, honestly, I don't know if I can capture these since they're a support fleet. But we're going to certainly fight it anyway, no matter what. So, 3 5th rates, 1 6th rate. They're all pretty beat up, so let's do this thing. They haven't been to port in a while to get fixed up. So, yay. Now, alright. Here we go. Fun begins. Alright. Alright, here we go. That's 6 versus 2. No, this is easy. This is going to be a cakewalk. Alright, 6 rate is first victim. Let's put the 6 rate to bed. Alright. Should be a mast right there. He is dismasted. 5th rate, you're next on the menu. Alright, 6th rate is about to break. There goes all but one mast. Sweet. It's going after my galleon. That's fine with me. Let's get the galleon in on him. Ah, I shot the wrong freaking ship. Alright, there we go. There we go. Mast of one of the 5th rates. Let's get up close and personal. Bennett, no. Should be breaking them pretty quick. I'll be shocked if we don't. We're just going to go ahead and flat out board this guy. That's one of them almost broken. And as soon as we board him, he'll go down. Normally I wouldn't do this, but the galleon, I don't care about him. Like I said, as soon as I get enough 5th rates, I'm going to just scupper that galleon anyway. Because they are not really the best. Should have that reinforcement fleet coming in. God, they're taking forever to kill 5 men. Alright, got one down. Go ahead and take care of him. This guy should break right here. You can see the reinforcement fleet is still pretty far off. Okay. Yeah, 6 rate is done. Let's go ahead and well, that little light galley is putting up a fight. He don't want to give up. Don't really want to sink him because I want that money out of this guy. I'm going to trust my galleon will take this 5th rate so I can shimmy on over here. $93 men versus 48. Yeah, they should have it. Okay, he did surrender now, finally. Now, I do want to get upwind of them so that we can use our mast. Wow. He is kicking the crap out of my guys. Look at that. My guys are just getting wailed on. 42, 41, my galleons are awful. Alright, there goes one of their admirals. There goes a mast. We're not even going the right way there either. Okay, so it's basically down to 3 5th rates and a sloop. Fortunately, now I got to sail back to. Oh, that galleon did come back. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but whatever. Alright, he did take care of business. Sadly enough, it took them quite a bit to get it done. Sail him over here. Because this fleet is sailing off this way to intersect versus my galleon. Okay, I am going to risk a solid shot on this sloop. I don't want to sink him. Do want them to start chasing my 5th rate, but they're just not wanting to do it. There we go. Okay, that sloop did surrender. Cool. I have no idea what these 2 5th rates are doing. It's like they're in a lover's pose, face to face with each other. Should be out of their window of firing here pretty soon. Yep, I should be able to just shoot on them and they won't be able to shoot on me. We actually took out a mast on one of them already. Okay, there we go. We'll just lay anchor here. Oh, poor Steven. Okay. Nice. Exactly. I don't get it. I don't know what they think they're doing there. I guess that's what happens when you're in the Barbary States. I am going to take a couple shots on them with solid shot here, just to encourage them to give up the fight. It is putting some pretty good damage on them. Ooh, I'm getting a little close to this firing window for this one. Gotta kind of be careful there. It's only got 16 guns left, though. There we go. He's actually laying chase now. Got a pretty decent shot on me. Old bum. There goes the mast. It's going to take me a minute to get out of his firing window. I don't even care about my galleon, to be honest with you. Come on. He's got one mast missing and he's almost keeping up with us. Alright, we got the initiative on him now. Alright, there goes another mast. He should be wanting to give up the fight now for sure. Good one, Steven. Good one. Their anchors were definitely intertwined. I guess that's what they call those these days, anchors. Sorry, that was pretty funny. Yeah, I guess when you're at sea for quite a while, anything becomes something that you want to intertwine your anchors with. Poor Navy guys. If anybody's in the Navy, I'm sorry. I apologize right now. Alright. Poor guys. Look at my stupid galleon just getting in the damn way. Alright, let's anchor him. Yeah, my galleon is all up in my business. Why is this guy not giving up? Alright. Give up the fight. Stop. They are just wanting to hang out. Crazy dudes. Look at my galleon's back in it too. Nobody wants to give up. Alright, let's turn that solid shot off. I don't want to sink these guys. Come on, give it up. Jeez Louise. Alright, there we go. Cool. Yeah, the truth does hurt sometimes. That is for sure. Alright. Cool. Looks like we're going to gain ourselves 3 fifth rates. That is good news indeed. Indeed. Alright, 1 down, 1 to go. There we go. Alright, sweet. Don't. What are you doing? Okay, that's fine. You can do it. Alright, so let's grab up these fifth rates. Actually, I was right. We couldn't take the other fifth rates because they were a reinforcement fleet. But we do at least gain 1 fifth rate out of it in 1400. So this fleet we will have to fight another day, unfortunately. Hopefully that they do get bumped out of that port and we can take them on. But gaining that extra fifth rate over here is pretty huge. Pretty darn huge. Making 1488 right now. And that's only going to go up. Only Yeah, 1488. Yeah. Okay. So a couple things we're going to want to do here. I am going to start building up this region. Morocco should actually make us quite a bit of money as we move into this campaign. Okay, this is not good. It's looking at -1. Let's see what we can do to piss these guys off. Because I need that rebellion to happen. I mean, we're one turn away. This better not mess up this turn or I'm going to be infuriated. Alright, what else we got going on? Let's end the turn. Let's see if we can get this rebellion. Keep your fingers crossed. If it doesn't happen, we got to go another 3 turns, and that would be bad. Yes, keep those fingers crossed. Because going another 3 turns for a rebellion is going to be pretty darn bad. Yes. Ben's got his fingers crossed. I think we can do this. I know, you are. Are you supposed to cross both? Is it bad luck to cross both? Or are you supposed to just cross one? Oh, okay, it's better luck. Okay.
Doing 3 times. So give you extra good luck.
Okay, it's extra good luck to cross both fingers. I thought it was like you cross them out if you cross both hands, fingers.
And
I guess I'm wrong though.
I'm crossing my legs too.
Everybody's fingers are crossed here apparently.
Cross your
Hopefully
legs
it's lots of good mojo that we will
Cross
have.
Cross your legs too.
Mm-hmm.
Cross your legs too.
Yeah. Cross your toes.
You can't cross your toes.
Cross
It's hard to cross your toes though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cross
Mm.
You can cross
Okay.
hands. No, I'm doing it 4
Cross my
times.
eyes.
5 times.
Cross your eyes and your arms and
You can't cross your eyes. Like,
they're crossing their arms and their eyes and their fingers.
I'm trying to. It's really hard.
Yeah. There.
I did. I keep
All right.
doing it.
Okay, good. This is good. So if nothing else, we're gonna get these 5th rates after all.
I can't keep them crossed.
Yes. Cross every finger. All of your fingers, your hands.
Okay, you got him crossed, Dad.
All right, let's do this. Okay. Oh yeah, he's got 2 sets of fingers crossed.
See?
He's got his thumbs crossed. This is craziness.
And cross your arms.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jack's on the floor. He's got his legs crossed. Every one of his toes are crossed. Oh boy, he looks like a mummy. He's a mummy. He's got his arms crossed. Yeah, cross your nose. Cross it all.
Wait, cross your computers.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Cross your computers.
Cross everything. All right, here we go. Let's get these 5th rates. This one should be a little quicker. Just 3 ships.
Okay, cross them.
Alrighty. The galleon is going to be our little disruptor. I don't need the galleon anymore, so I'm just going to send them straight up the middle.
Wait, it's 3 versus 2? I felt like it. Wait, is it 3? It's
3 versus 3, but 2 of my ships are pretty beat up.
It's 3 versus 2. It's close to my picture I drawn. There's 2 versus.
Okay, they're not going the way I want them to.
Can I show them?
I was hoping they would kind of want to chase after that galleon, but they're not really going for that little ploy, unfortunately. So let's see if we can. You're gonna knock that TV over. All right. Just a minute. All right, we did get a mast on their admiral's ship. Okay, this 5th rate's opening up. Let's actually bring him in around behind. With the galleon. Alright, they are in disruptive disaster mode now. Yeah, we got him. This is all as good as done here. Got another mast. I don't know right now. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Laying the pain here. Laying the pain. That sloop should give up. I'm kind of surprised he hadn't already. Alright, he's surrendered. That's good. Yep. You don't know if crossing your nose is possible.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can also do this.
Okay,
You
I'll
can
cut
do this.
Alright, there goes another mast. This should be... These guys should want to be giving up. What are they doing?
Cross your mouths, guys.
Oh, you can't read it. It's a picture he drew.
You have to picture
Of-
it through. The bottom says 2 versus
It's
2 versus 3.
he says it says 2 versus 3. Okay, come on. I give it to the Barbary States. They just don't like giving up. They fight to the bitter end, these guys. Why aren't you shooting? Your eyes are crossed. Okay, Steven, you can pause the crossing for a minute here.
Yeah, you can stop the
We're in a naval battle.
Hey, if you know Naruto, type down in chat Naruto.
I must not have any cannons on my right side of this ship because he's not shooting from that side. So let's sit him here. So all of his 23 guns must be on that side. Golly, these guys are not wanting to give up. I'm almost bumping into him. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna give him one shot in the back. There, that helped him a bit. Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're stuck too. These two ships might go into the kissing pose here in a second too.
I can read the comments and then look at your own.
Yeah.
Look at the game at the same time.
Alright, good. He's done. Surrendered. This guy should surrender too. Yep, there he goes. Cool. It is over. Alright, let's take these 5th rates. We now have our fleet.
That makes no sense.
We are about to take over the trade nodes, everything. Whoops, sorry. I didn't. Right, there's the sloop. Let's get these 5th rates. Bam. We got ourselves a fleet here, guys. It's time to do some damage. And we still haven't even gotten over to Britain yet, but that's about to happen. That's about to go down.
Who's been here the longest? Me or Jackson?
Alright. Revolution. Here we go. We have the revolution, guys. Get pumped. Get psyched. It's time to side with the rebels.
They're gonna get loose.
We're siding with the riff-raff, the good old rebels, because why not? Alright, mass prisoner dies. A new port emerges in Naples. We can't do anything about it, obviously, because we're in a rebellion. New royal heir, Philippe. Philippe, sorry, brother. You're about to go bye-byes.
They're gonna get
Alright,
loose.
now, here we go. Our little rebellion army with our 4 militia and our 1 conscript. Let's take it to the Spanish with their 3 militia. We don't even need to fight this. I am going to just auto-resolve. No wasting time here. Defeat. Okay, that's pathetic.
Now, this what the
Alright, how in the world did that happen? Let's go ahead and wait one more turn. Hopefully we can get over there before they recruit some more men, because if they do, you know what, we're going to actually go back in time. I know this is a cheat, but hey, we're going to do it anyways.
Hey Dad, can I describe the picture?
No, not right now. Okay, we're gonna cheat. We're gonna go back and do this manually. I was thinking we could just save some time here, but apparently not.
You said you were gonna cheat?
Yeah,
Like, what do you mean by cheat?
we're going back to resolve this manually. Okay. And after this, after we get the rebellion done, we're gonna be good. A goblin? Andrew, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright, let's fight this. Let's do this. How you been, Andrew? It's been forever.
Are you really sure about that?
Steven has missed you. Steven has missed you tremendously.
Wait, can I show Andrew the picture?
Go for it.
Can you read it?
I guess it's his picture of naval battle there, right?
No.
Let me see.
What?
Those are the pirates.
Oh, pirates.
That's you,
Mm-hmm.
and you win
Oh, okay.
because you're so small
Cool.
and you destroy them because they will beat. Get this. You know.
Steven, it's because you're old. Your eyes have gotten bad. No, it's actually because the little cam screen is too small.
No, I think he's just in
Oh,
the pack.
small.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
I thought it was big on there. Okay. When they watch.
Nope. Alright, here we go. This will be super easy. Super easy win. I don't know how the auto-resolve can't get this done. All we gotta do is keep our general from being shot. So all we gotta do is put him at the corner. Obviously, we have 5 units to their 3. There's no way they can be everywhere at once. So we can just kind of time this to where we will send up some guys. Obviously, I'm not going to need all these guys.
Andrew.
Oh, Chick-fil-A, dude. My kids will be loving you.
Yeah.
Andrew, my kids will be loving you because my kids are all the time wanting to be up in a Chick-fil-A.
I love Chick-fil-A.
Yep. He said he's got a new job at Chick-fil-A. Yeah, there's tons of women. There is tons of women up in the Chick-fil-A. Tons of women. I mean, they work there, they eat there, love it. And hey,
I like his emoji.
I tell you, being a single dad, that's one of the greatest things, guys. If you ever become a single dad, yeah, it actually is. Because, you know, heck, I love taking my kids to the park. Because of all the other single moms. You always get to see so many single moms everywhere. It's just part of the wonderful things about being a single dad.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
The Steven guy?
Uh-huh.
He can't see it. So can I tell him it?
Just a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so We got them all busy over here. This unit is either going to pull him over, and then this guy can mount up on the wall and shimmy on down and take the center. Alright, that looks like that's going to be the case. Like I said, they have 5 guys. They aren't going to be able to protect every section of the wall. So here we go. Climbing up here. Just holding them there. Cool.
So those
We have the walls. The walls are ours.
So they
Let's get them over here. They are going to drop off the walls now. This is going to make it all the easier for us. Actually, hold on. You stay right there. This will just take another minute longer. Okay. Cool. They're making that choice. Let's get up over here. Come on, hustle it up.
favorite capturing tower.
These guys are morons. They're going the wrong way. Whatever. Alright. So, here we go. Let's drop them down over here. Come on. And get you guys dropped down over here. Now, these guys will shoot to the last man. Or fight to the last man, not shoot to the last man. Well, I guess they will shoot to the last man too, but whatever.
Why would they shoot?
Alright. Won that easily. Ridiculously easily. Okay. That's looking good.
Oh,
15 guys left on that.
excuse me. Another comment.
Okay. We'll see you back in a second.
Wait, what did it say? Gotta go get the elephant from
Nope, not that way. Not that way. There we go. Well, that made it anyway. Alright, so he is surrounded now. We can run up and take the center. And this is over. We have barely lost anybody. There we go. Center is ours. This battle is won. Just a matter of a ticking clock.
Now can I just go?
He's gone for the moment. Oh, we lost one of our guys there.
Wait, did it? Is it Steven or?
Steven.
Oh,
Alright, 56 seconds, 50 seconds. It's almost done.
what this is? We gotta go get.
Conscripts are almost out of ammo.
What is?
Alright, there we go. Battle is won.
What's that last one?
Be right back.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. Sweet. Okay, so the rebellion is won. Spain is now a republic, folks. Now, this has a big impact on our campaign. Unfortunately, we had to spend the extra 3 turns to get this done. But it is done. So, revolution succeeds. We'll watch this. Maybe we'll get to see the head roll. I won't tell you. I won't spoil it for you. Will he get his head chopped off or won't he? Little conscript dude. Poking him in the butt with a sword, making him go up the stairs. Hey, you know, whatever it takes to get him. Oh. Ah!
Head chopper.
Blood squirts everywhere.
I
Alright.
like to see the blood.
There we go.
Why won't they show the blood?
I don't know. They didn't want to. It was too gory for them. Too gory. Okay. So, that is done. Now, the next step is getting ourselves situated because we've got new ministers. First thing is, this guy is our naval guy.
Naval?
This guy is awful. He is probably our worst one. He's our army dude. This guy's actually pretty good for our treasurer. Oh, this guy might be better.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, this guy is better for our treasurer. Hold on, Bennett. This guy is actually pretty good too, except for treasury he's not. Let's try him out for our army. That's actually better. Not so much for the Americas, but he can make it for a second. Let's kick him. Ooh, this is even better. Holy crap. I mean, holy goodness. That worked out well. Okay.
Jackson comment says,
yeah.
How come
okay. Hold on. Okay, so, let's get a couple things done here. Let's get our conservatorium back. Now we can start building up Spain, as it obviously needs to get done. Now, the other thing is we need to switch back our policies. Obviously, we don't want to leave that on that high level. Now, our economy is going to make a massive change for the better, obviously, because we don't have to exempt all of our regions from taxes now. But this has helped our population growth in the meantime, which now is going to have an impact on our economy as well. So I think that was everything that was exempt. Yeah, because Cuba and there. So, hold on, Ben. Let's get that fixed up. We're out of cash already. Okay, we got these guys. We got the rebellion army here. They got 3 Barbary pirates and a bunch of desert orda. I think we're going to be okay there. Alright, we got our 5th rates ready to get fixed up. Let's get them over here and get that done. Not going to be able to get them all done at once. Let's get rid of the galleon. We don't need him anymore. What happened? Did I get rid of the wrong ship? Maybe not. So
it has an elephant.
Yeah. Okay, so we got all of that done. We don't need the brig anymore. Let's get rid of him as well, because obviously we have the 5th rates. So up to 3,200 a turn now. That's really, really good. Now, let's get churning up here. Getting these guys Catholic. Alright. Onward, let's knock out the Cherokee. We're going to siege that for a minute, and we'll fight that here in just a jiff. Okay, George is looking okay. Everything else is looking pretty well situated. I'm not going to need all these militia, so I'm going to disband them. Let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of them. Brings me up to 3,400. Okay, so we do have an army here of Portuguese units, so that's kind of a concern. So I'm going to actually sell this 5th rate over here as much as I can. Why is he not moving? We do have a Barbary fleet here, but he's not going to pester us. Alright, cool. So that is that for the moment. Yeah, we should be good to go versus this rebellion here. Obviously, in Morocco, we're going to be fine against that. It's time to prepare for war versus Portugal now. Now that we have all that done, we're about to knock out these rebellions. So we'll start recruiting some troops. After the next turn, we'll start recruiting some line infantry, and we're going to go take over Portugal. So that's kind of that, guys. I do appreciate you guys for joining the stream. I am going to end it there. It's getting late and need to get these guys in bed. Now you're going to hear some squawking.
Hey, Dad. Dad, can I say one more thing?
What?
Koopa Troopa Mario.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to pick this up tomorrow. We're going to knock out the Cherokee tomorrow.
Pyro.
And yeah, it's going to be good. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining the stream. I don't think we hit the 175. Does this doom the campaign? We're going to see. We have to make it to 175 on the next stream, or else we will lose this campaign. So anyways, thanks again, guys. We will see y'all later. Steven, you made it back just in time for me to sign off. Okay. Guys, once again, thanks so much. We will see y'all on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.
That's right.
Did you forget to say that?
I did forget to say that, but I got you.
I saved you.
I know you did save me.
I saved my dad.
He saved me.
I saved him.
He did. He did. Later, Andrew, Steven, Jose, all you guys have a good one. All right.
Pyro.
Out.
Pyro. I like to say pyro.
I know it.
Bye.
Okay.
I'm gonna end the stream.